The city of Milwaukee prepares to replace lead water pipes leading to daycares with young children. Plus, how kid-friendly is the state of Wisconsin? We'll have that and more up next. Your real estate news starts now. Thank you for watching your real estate news. I'm Stacy Hansen. Let's take a look at your headlines. Milwaukee will receive a $1 million state loan this year to start work on replacing 70,000 lead water pipes throughout the city. The Milwaukee Journal reports that the city's first priority will be to replace pipes to 385 state-licensed daycare centers. Milwaukee city officials say it will take 3 years to complete installation of new water service lines to daycares with young children. No currently used public school buildings in Milwaukee receive water through lead pipes. Looking ahead on the project, fully replacing all of the old lead water pipes connecting to residences built before 1951 will cost between $511 and $756 million, depending on the length of the pipes, according to the Journal Sentinel. The work on that could take between 30 and 50 years to complete. City officials say that timetable could be sped up if federal funds were to become available. According to a new study by the Kids Count Data Center, Wisconsin kids score well overall for their general well-being. Wisconsin children rank 13th in the nation for their overall well-being in areas like economic and health conditions, education, and quality of communities. Minnesota took the #1 spot for the second year in a row as the most kid-friendly state. The study notes vast improvement in the Midwest in general over the past 10 years of tracking this data. The study indicates there is still some work to do yet in Wisconsin, though. The numbers show that minority children in Wisconsin aren't faring as well. The data released by the Annie E. Casey Foundation shows that white students rank first in the nation for graduating on time, while black students rank 49th in that category. The numbers also show that 1 in 5 children in Wisconsin live in poverty. That increases to 1 in 3 Latino children and 1 in 2 black children. Dane County and the City of Madison have adopted ordinances to require equity impact assessments of proposed policy and budget decisions, according to the AECF's Race for Results case study. There has also been increased investment in early childhood initiatives and in employment and training programs in Dane County and the City of Madison. A Salt Lake City apartment complex presented its tenants with a Facebook addendum requiring them to like the building on Facebook within 5 days or be considered in breach of their lease. Market Watch reports that the request was taped to residents' doors and include a release allowing the City Park Apartments to post pictures of tenants and their visitors on their page. It also included a clause preventing residents from posting anything negative about the community on any public forums or pages. A law firm representing City Park stated that the complex has since sent an update to residents that they won't be in violation of their lease if they opt not to sign the addendum. The City Park Apartments Facebook page currently has a 1.1 star rating, according to Market Watch. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more real estate news right after this. And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Kirsten Goggin with Century 21. Welcome back, Kirsten. How's it going? I hear you're busy over there.
Oh, super busy. I'm so excited. I've got a new listing to tell you all about today.
Oh, great. I love hearing about these.
Yes, so 3138 Harmony Street in Sun Prairie. We're going to have an open house this Sunday, the 26th, from 1 to 3. No showings until the open house, but it will be posted on the MLS right immediately, so you can check it out, see the pictures. This house is phenomenal. I cannot wait for people to get in there. Slate tile, hardwood floors, custom built-ins around a big stone fireplace. The kitchen is amazing, all custom cabinets with the soft close. It's got the solid surface countertops, fabulous brand new appliances. It was built in 2014, so everything is going to be pretty new. We've got a big mud room with a laundry room and built-ins for a desk in there, and there's a window so it's nice and sunny. All of the bedrooms are oversized, huge walk-in shower, just everything with this house is custom, and it's gonna knock your socks off.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at these pictures, it's amazing. And are they in a rush to get out of there as well, it sounds like?
You know, they could work with buyer timelines, but you know, I think that they could be accommodating, of course, with the right offer. You can always put something together. I forgot to mention too, the basement is unfinished, but ready to go. It's plumbed for a wet bar and another full bath, so you could put lots of space down there and add to your square footage. It does have over 2,400 square feet, and there's three bedrooms up or four. I'm trying to remember right now, but lots of space. I think it's 3 up. Oh, yep, and then 1 on the main floor, which has French doors, so you could use that as like a more formal dining room if you wanted, but lots of versatility with this home.
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing too, and it really has everything you need with a lot of space, and with everything being custom and upgraded like that, I mean, that's hard to find.
Yeah, you can tell that they put a lot of thought into the design of this home, so it's going to leave nothing to be desired. There's a huge oversized 2-car garage as well, so this one's going to go fast, so you better get in there if you're interested.
Yeah, you definitely want to get on this one quick, and open house this Sunday.
This Sunday, 1 to 3, and sellers, you know, you might be surprised what you can get for your house right now. Check out sellwithkj.com and click on what's my house worth and get a free estimate. It might be just the right time for you to sell.
Yeah, you never know. It doesn't hurt to check. Well, thanks so much for stopping by today, Kirsten.
Thank you.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. My next guest is Adolfo Camacho. He's the owner of Nostra Terra Landscapes. Welcome. Now, you are a full-service landscape design firm. How long have you been working in the Madison area?
I've been working in the Madison area for about 6 years for an established company here in Fitchburg. And I enjoy working in the landscaping industry, and after a while I just became with the idea to create my own company. I like to work with customers and do a personal service to my clients. And I decided, you know, to own my own business. And now Nostra Terra have about 10 years in business, and we work in Madison areas and also in the communities around.
Congratulations on starting that company and having it be so successful already. Now, can you tell me what kinds of work you specialize in?
Well, we are a full service company. That means we provide like a full range of service like any other large company. For example, we can do, let's start in the spring, we can do a spring cleanup, fall cleanup. We do also retaining walls with natural stone, with landscaping block, timber, a lot of different kind of materials. Also, we do a patio, a brick patio, natural patio, walkways. It's on and the different kind of stuff in the landscaping industry, and we can do.
Now, do you work with commercial businesses as well then?
Yes, we do. We work on a commercial and residential too. And we provide a full service, the landscaping, but we more focus in hardscaping. But also we provide maintenance, like as well we do snow removal in commercial and residential.
Now, how can people get a hold of you if they're wanting to work with you?
Well, they can get and they visit on our webpage and Nostra Terra, www.nostraterraescape.com, or you can call me anytime on my cell phone. It's 695-1742. Again, I can repeat my telephone number, 695-1742.
Great. So it sounds like there's just about everything that you can do for people, residential and commercial. Well, thanks so much for stopping by today. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
And welcome back. I'm now with Andrew Kimball. He's the owner of Kimball Realtors. So Andrew, how is the market in Wisconsin Dells? Is it still hot? Like last time we talked to you, it really was.
Yeah, it's really busy. It's the busiest time of the year for us right now. Right now is great for both buyers and sellers because there's more on the market than any other time of the year. So there's things for buyers to be looking at, and for the sellers, The buyers are out there and that there's stuff on the market, and the sellers are getting very good prices for it too because there's so many buyers out there. So really, really busy right now. Definitely the busiest time of the year.
That's great for you though. So tell us about your newest listing.
Yeah, we're really excited. We just listed the Flying J Ranch. It's at 1490 Highway 82. It's in the town of Springville, but it's about 15 miles north of Wisconsin Dells. And it's an 850 acre ranch that has a 5,000 square foot, 5-bedroom main home. The main home has this beautiful 1,100 square foot trophy room in it. It's got a spa house, it has a bunk house, it has a caretaker's house, actually has a lighted trap and skeet chute on the property. It has a rifle range that has a heated area for shooting the rifle range, several man-made ponds there, over 12 miles of snowmobile and ATV trails. So just a beautiful, beautiful, one-of-a-kind property.
Wow, it sounds like a resort. Now, it sounds like there's hunting and fishing on this land as well?
Yes, yes. On the property, there's currently over 70 deer stands, and every year on hunting season, they pull some just great bucks out of there. And there's actually 127 acres that have frontage on the Wisconsin River that they use for duck hunting and also for fishing there, and several of the ponds have fish in them as well. So it's a hunter's paradise. Anyone that likes to hunt and fish would love this property.
Now, on the other side, for the ladies, I guess, tell us some more about this spa house that's on the property.
Yeah, the spa house is really like a guest house. It actually has a hot tub and sauna room, and then it has a large open concept area where the living area is, and it overlooks one of the man-made lakes on the property with big, tall cathedral ceilings, and just beautiful property. The guest house or spa house, as we call it, just by itself is just a beautiful property.
Well, that's amazing. Now, where can people go to get more information about this property? Because there's so much to it.
Yeah, there really is. So if you visit our website, wisconsindellshomesforsale.com, you can see the newest listing, which will have a lot of pictures on there, and it also has on the documents has a list of all the different amenities, because it's almost impossible to list the amenities just on the MLS remarks. So if you look in the documents, it'll give you all the amenities as well as maps of the place and tell you more about it. So it's wisconsindellshomesforsale.com, and just look at our newest listings.
Now, you do a lot of drone video. Is there drone video of this home as well?
Yeah, we're hoping Saturday, weather conditions permitting, to get up there with our drone and get some great drone footage, because this will lend itself perfectly for drone videos. So that'll also be on a website called wisconsindronehomes.com. You'll be able to find the drone footage of this property also.
That sounds great. Well, thanks so much for coming by today and telling us about this property.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Sandy Weber. She's a sales rep with Dane County Title Company. Welcome, Sandy. So nice to meet you. So tell us, what does a title company do?
Well, thank you, Stacy, for having me on your program today. A title company assists buyers and sellers of real estate. When sellers are selling a property and buyers are wanting to purchase that property, they will usually complete an offer to purchase. And in the offer to purchase, it will generally require the seller to provide the buyer with title insurance. And that's something we can help them with. And you may wonder, well, what is title insurance? Well, title insurance is a one-time premium policy paid by the seller at closing, and it will ensure the buyers that they have clear title to the property. And you may wonder, well, how do we do that? Well, a title company searches many records, including the Register of Deeds. We look for mortgages, judgments. We check with the Treasurer's Office for delinquent taxes. And we compile all this information into a title commitment and then make sure that all of that is paid and satisfied at the time of closing. And then we also provide closing services for our buyers and sellers.
That's a great explanation. So tell us a little bit more about closings. How do you prepare and what happens at a closing?
Well, what we do is once we receive an offer to purchase, we assign a closer, and then they will be the point of contact for the buyers and sellers, their realtors, attorneys, and the buyer's lender. And their job is to prepare the closing statement and do the closing. And how they go about doing that is they'll order the payoff on the seller's mortgages. They'll contact the condominium, if it's a condominium, and contact the association to find out what the dues and assessments might be. They'll prorate the taxes, and they'll contact the realtors to find out what their commission is, and then compile that all into a closing statement, and then send that out to everyone to review prior to the closing. And then at the closing, everyone will meet around the closing table at the same time, and all the paperwork will get signed. And then at the end of the closing, The buyers and sellers walk out with copies of the documents that they've signed. The sellers will receive their proceeds check, and the buyers receive keys to the property.
So there's really a lot to it, but it's nice to have a title company on your side to help you walk through it. So who decides when and where the closing will be then?
Well, generally the buyers and sellers will come to an agreement as to the best day and time that works for them, and then they will convey that to the closer, and they'll put it on our closing calendar.
And who picks the title company then?
Well, usually the offer to purchase will require the seller to provide and pay for title insurance, so they're the ones that will select the title company.
So if someone's wanting to use Dane County Title, when should they start contacting you?
The best time is right after the offer to purchase is signed. That way we can start our title search right away and then also start making preparations for the closing. That way we can make sure that everything is ready and all set to go by the day and time that they have selected.
Lots of excellent information. Thanks so much for stopping by today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Bill Quigley. He's the branch manager of AmeriFirst Home Mortgage. Welcome back, Bill. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Sure. Now, I understand that you have a new home lending accreditation. Now, tell us, you are a renovation financing specialist?
Yes, I am. A renovation financing specialist is someone who is a licensed mortgage loan originator who spends several days in intensive training, understanding and learning how a renovation mortgage works. What we need from an appraiser, how to work with the contractors, what paperwork to get from the homeowner, how to put this all together to make sure that the renovation financing process, which is a loan that you close up front, set aside excess funds to help the homeowner renovate the home, then they move in or stay in the home while they're renovating, and they have basically a brand new home when they are done. The process is seamless, just like any other purchase or refinance, and we get the loan done timely and effectively.
Now, I understand AmeriFirst Home Mortgage is one of the leaders nationwide in loan programs that help people purchase and renovate their homes into what they want. Can you tell us how that works?
The home purchase renovation mortgage works in a way that you can purchase a home just as you would any other home, except you're buying a home that needs work. In this marketplace, there may be homes that you like, that you're ready to move into, but there's many other people that want to buy the same home and make an offer on it, which is increasing the price. With the home renovation mortgage, you can buy a home that may need some work, that you can make the home exactly what you want. You purchase the home, the funds are built into the financing to renovate it, you then close, the renovations are done, you move into a home, it's like having a brand new home. It's all one close up front. You don't need a secondary mortgage or a construction loan. It's one purchase mortgage done. It works very effectively, such as if you watch a television show like Fixer Upper or Property Brothers or House Renovation, the people that buy these homes are buying them with a renovation mortgage, doing the work, and then moving in. It works really well.
So one of your many specialties is a mortgage programs with little or nothing required for down payments. So what exactly do you offer?
We have multiple programs that allow people to purchase a home with little to nothing out of pocket. A very favorite program of mine is the USDA Rural Mortgage. No money down, you can virtually buy a home without any money out of pocket. If you're a veteran or surviving spouse of a veteran, you can utilize the VA program to purchase a home with no money down. We have multiple other programs that require minimum down payments, and those down payments can come from gifts from family members, grants, advances from employers. There's multiple ways to get into a home with little to nothing down, even if you've had some past credit issues, including a bankruptcy or a foreclosure.
That's great to know that you can still do that, even if you've had that bankruptcy or foreclosure. Well, thanks so much for stopping by again, Bill.
Thanks for having me. Great to see you.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Mike Benson and Leo Spanuello from GSF Mortgage Corporation. Welcome back, guys. Good to have you here again.
It's good to be here.
So let's talk mortgages. What qualifications are required to get a mortgage?
Well, most of our banks require that you have at least a 580 or higher credit score, and they like to see 2 years of the same line of work history. Some banks like to see 3.5% down, and others we have 3 or 4 different opportunities where you can put no money down.
So does GSF Mortgage have different qualifications than local banks and credit unions might have then?
Generally, we're much more flexible. We're unique, different from many of the local banks and credit unions in that in that we retain our servicing and we sell directly to Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Ginnie Mae. So we don't have extra overlays, extra underwriting hoops to jump through along the way.
And that's always extra convenient then for people not to have those extra hoops. Now, do you offer any low or no down payment programs? I know some places do, and that makes it more convenient also.
We offer FHA, you need 3.5% down to a 580 credit score. We got VA, WIDA, and USDA, all are 100% financing programs, and all their rates are really low on those programs, which is amazing.
Yeah, that absolutely is amazing. Now, you guys do a great job over there at GSF. Why should people choose you, in your own words?
Well, there's a couple of places where I think we really stand out. First of all, you got Mike Benson here, who's a seasoned mortgage veteran and certainly will take good care of every detail along the way. But we're a Wisconsin-based local lender. We've been in business over 20 years, owned here in the state by Wisconsin ownership, Wisconsin residents, and we retain the servicing on our loans. We keep them here so we're not selling them off to the large nationwide banks who are looking to cross-solicit their customers for all sorts of different financial products. We are just a mortgage company that are doing mortgages to help get people into their homes and get them the best rates out there.
That's huge, and you're not having all these other companies trying to contact you. That's great that you're not doing that. Now, do you currently have any promotions going on currently?
For our VA product, we have no down payment, but also low fees. And for my branch location, I'm offering to pay for the appraisal as well.
Wow, that's a great deal. That's a great deal. So if anyone out there is thinking about who they should go with, you might want to go with GSF. Well, thanks so much for stopping by again today, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Special thanks to our guests for stopping by today and to you, our viewers, for tuning in. Be sure to join us again next week. I'm Stacey Hansen for the Real Estate News, making a positive impact and leading the real estate market.